See, that's the... Damn it.
Motherfucker.
Damn it, man.
It happens so quickly.
Oh, this is hot. I don't even need a microwave.
Yeah,
I was like, that's
I had done
probably...
some stuff.
When you get it out and it's actually got a rolling boil, you know it's too warm. Eli, what all did you make?
Dude, grab on that steak real quick, man.
Is it good?
So we got a $140 piece of meat. And I'm like, shit, this thing's in the refrigerator.
He's not
So
talking
Eli-
about me. I was way more expensive than that.
You're a cheap fuck.
Colin is the most expensive fucking coffee maker I've ever bought. That shit's
Well,
good.
that's really good.
Yeah.
Like
There's
there's not
a-
even any fire under that meat.
It's an uncut ribeye. It was about 12 pounds or so from...
Radical Baggers and those guys came for my birthday. They gave us a big fucking chunk of meat, uncut ribeye, and
It's very good.
Eli panned some of it up, seared it up
I was
to
gonna say that pan's
do with
good.
eggs. But by the time he gets the eggs made, I will have eaten so much of this ribeye that I don't need any fucking eggs.
It's a low carb breakfast.
So I don't know where Lance is at. I
Bonio
don't really have any shit to say this morning. We didn't even go look at the building. Well,
I was gonna say y'all.
Eli was at the building. We went and looked at a tractor yesterday. We're gonna get I guess we're getting a tractor and a bunch of implements for the tractor, so we can tractor some shit up at the building. I just want it to, like, I don't go to places with drive-thrus, but I would drive that tractor to fucking McDonald's.
John wants to mow his own yard with a 15-foot bat wing, just so y'all know that. He doesn't know why he needs it, and he only has like a half of acre right now that is actually mowable grass, but he demands a 15-foot bat wing so he can look like T-Dot on the highways.
But I live in some estates. There's about 30 houses in my community, and it's a couple miles of property in there. So it's not unreasonable to think that I could mow both sides of the lake without even going on either side of the road. Like, I can just drive down the road and catch both sides. And I want that big tractor.
I mean, at least at the new shop, we can spread lots of seed and we can grow the grass extra fast so that you can cut it all the time.
We'll have the fucking biggest deer in fucking
I'll have to go out.
Tennessee.
I'll have to go out and like actually spray every other day. That way the grass keeps growing in the summer.
He said, you know, the more fencing you have, the more you have to string trim. I said, I ain't string trimming shit. You got a 4x, I got a fucking sprayer, and I got Pablo.
I got little kids with scissors is what we got.
So, the building, I'm sure they did a lot more in the building yesterday. I didn't get over there. Eli went over and sketched up some shit, and we're just working on layout right now and production flow, and we got a couple new sets of eyes on that. What?
Biggest thing is where we're putting stripper poles right now. We've got 4 of them up. We're trying to put 6 up, and we're wanting to like some 2-story ones for them really talented girls.
But those
Because if
4
you fall from the
poles,
top, if you're not talented.
those 4 poles that are up, those are the structural supports he's talking about. Those are not stripper poles. They don't rotate. But I'm putting jellyfish aquariums around those 4 poles.
Square jellyfish
Yeah,
aquariums.
we gotta have one exotic spider terrarium.
I'm not having any fucking spiders.
John loves spiders.
War spiders.
I don't
Yeah. We should have war spiders.
I don't
Attrition
care. I don't
spiders.
care for spiders. I'll pick them up and put them outside and shit, but every time some motherfucker got eaten by his snake or whatever it was, there's always spiders involved. It's always, they found him with spiders coming out of his eyes.
So is it true, like you said last night, you really think Steve Irwin was killed by a spider? Wasn't a big sea ray or anything like that. He got spider bit on the
spider.
butt, right? Sea spider.
I don't know about that. I mean, there's video of when Steve died, so
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
like
He was a cool guy.
fucking Steve was always.
I thoroughly enjoyed the show.
Steve was fucking very cool.
He was always friendly and informative.
Yeah, when I first came here, I remember every time I go to move something or whatever, he'd always say, "Watch out! There'll be spiders back there. There's spiders here. There'll be spiders
Yeah,
there."
we do.
Fucking
Well,
spiders
no, I
all
know,
over this
but-
motherfucker.
In
I
the,
know,
in the
but-
summer, we have them good here.
It's not like a few black widows in California where you gotta do some shit to get bitten. There are fucking spiders all over this motherfucker. And there's some big, like, when I came from Cal, like, we could move 2-3 miles under some fucking scrub brush or manzanita and you might see a tick and you like itch. No big deal. Out here, everything out in the woods will fucking eat you or kill you. You can't.
It's like South America.
You can't
Thorns on the fucking tree.
Yeah, there's fucking trees fucking that'll pop tires, 2-inch thorns. Fucking every bug out there making noise wants to fucking get under your skin. Like, you can't just crawl around out here without fucking
I
chemicals.
feel like we're talking about Cambodia.
Yeah, I feel like it's Cambodia.
Lance, you remember this shit from Jungle School, Lance?
He said it's not as bad as Thailand. We got the dirt bikes out, and Jaeger's like, come out to the range and ride. So I go fucking tear-assing through some woods, and my bike stopped. It like got entangled, and I don't know if it was I don't know what it was, but it cut the shit out of me. Like, I probably needed some sutures.
Yeah, it happens.
So, thus the tractor.
Ergo,
We're back there now.
loop us back around. That's why we need a tractor. And we can cut more paths on the property that way.
And if you have the trees far enough apart, the spiders can't make webs.
But more importantly, I can dig a moat.
True.
And we can build jumps.
We can have a moat.
You should have a
keep the
moat
more
around the
spiders
jump.
out.
I'm gonna put a jump that jumps over the building.
Oh.
The
Robbie
jump-
Knievel.
the jump, that's easy shit. The jump's easy. It's
Are
the
you going to
landing.
jump the tractor?
No.
Okay. Let's say, where are we going with this?
Like, wow.
Right
No.
through the roof.
No. YZ250s.
Have fun with that.
You'll see it every day. Like, it's a common thing. I mean, we were doing it at home. We just got in trouble for fucking putting jumps in the neighbors' lawns and shit. Like,
This time it'll be okay because it's your property.
that's right. That's right.
It's okay because it's your place.
So, the big building, we're hiring a bunch more bodies. We're standing up a lot of new stuff. Eli's gonna tell you about sending some resumes. We don't have the email address to send them to, so just get your shit ready, and we'll make another announcement. But Eli's gonna tell you kind of what we're looking for, and talk, Eli.
All right, so with SOE expanding operations, big thing right there is going to get into mainline manufacturing. And one of the things, we got to feed the beast. And to feed the beast, we need personnel, we need people. And so what we're going to do is SOE is going to do we're not necessarily doing a purge here, but we want to purge some other companies. We want to steal people. We want good people with good work ethics. We want some people that want to be here and want to work hard. So the thing to do is, if you like the gear industry, if you like making stuff that's made in motherfucking USA, and want to work with some really good people for a good family-oriented company, and start getting some resumes together. It'll be everything from shipping and logistics to order pulling, stock picking, doing stock location. If you're a talented sewer, hey, we can always use more sewers and stuff. People do cleanup, people that do quality control. If you work in mass production, we're interested. If you do injection molding and stuff, hey, we might be interested. If you got experience doing laser cutting, from laser cutting on glass to laser cutting on wood, we always like custom stuff. We like ornate stuff. But most of all, we like people with good, strong work ethics. We like people that, they know their position. They can become subject matter experts at it. But most of all, we need people that can work together. Work together in team, work together in a high-stress environment. When we do these big sales and stuff, you're talking from anywhere from hundreds and hundreds of orders that come in an hour to thousands and thousands a day. And it just ramps up and ramps up. So, I mean, there's going to be huge, huge high-stress times and stuff. But you're in a fulfilling environment. We have people here that have been here since SOE moved here to Camden, and people that continue to come on, and people every day knocking on the door, hey, I want a job with y'all, I want a job with y'all. And so you know what? We're going to open the doors. So start getting your resumes together if you want to make and work here in a company that is made in the motherfucking USA, that supports a town, that makes an incredible product, and that keeps getting stuff to the war fighters, to the law enforcement, to the rest of the military, to civilians, to anybody, but most of all, a true family-oriented company that wants to do something for a town and do something for you.
And we'll be at SHOT Show. We're not even going out. We're not even setting up at SHOT Show. We're just going to go to SHOT Show. We got a little bit of business to do out there. Take a vacation. We'll be on the ground. So if you want to meet us, you want to talk to us there, we will be there. We'll be available. We'll be making posts just like always. So if you're coming to SHOT Show and you want to talk a little bit further about this, we will be there. So, if you're industry, chances are you're going to be there. We get guys emails every day, dudes wanting to leave their jobs and stuff. So you want to come to Tennessee, you want to be able to train here in Tennessee. Chances are, if you're listening to us, you know what's here and what it is we're doing. So We're just going to do it a little more organized and on a much bigger scale. And if you're in the manufacturing, industry, you're in this type of industry, we definitely, we could use some pointers. We could use your help. It's like we're about to come into a whole new world right here on a much larger scale in automation. And, we're learning too. So if you've got something to bring to us, definitely, we'd like to hear from you. Anything else to add?
No, man, I think we pretty much covered it, but...
You get beautiful breakfast every morning.
Yeah.
Ribeye
Breakfast,
steaks.
lunch. Yeah.
And PT. We do physical fitness. Uncle Lance here is the man when it comes to it. Pablo is our nutritionist here. So, I mean, it is a
I don't think we're
true
going with
health.
I don't think we're going with Uncle Lance anymore. What are we going with? It's not going to be Uncle Lance?
Uncle Lance is fine.
No, Uncle Lance is not fucking fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Like, we need you to be a little more studious.
I thought you
Like
and
Lance in
Scully
my pants.
hashed this out.
I don't think we did.
Okay, well, we're not going to talk about it on camera then.
Okay.
It's so covert we didn't even know. Lance
Well, it's
didn't
so
even know.
covert, Lance didn't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, shit.
That should be a fun talk. So,
All you guys asking about the Striders, we are doing a Strider collaboration. We do not have a solid price. It's probably about a $600-ish just knife. Yep, that's high. That's a high amount, but we could sell them for $1,000 and sell all 100 of them. We're going to do 100 runs of 100. They'll be serialized. We're going to do some cool shit that has never been seen before, and we'll see where it goes. I've got over 100 emails right now of dudes saying they want those knives. So if the price is an issue, we don't even need to talk about it. Maybe we will do something else in the future that's more to your liking. I do not have a date. I don't even have anything hashed out as to what blade profiles, what kind of steel. We got none of that. I am not running this program. Somebody on the other side is running that program. They're just bringing it to me. I'll sign off on it and we'll build it. It'll be a typical Strider quality coming from Strider. It'll be what you're accustomed to seeing from Strider. And I want to do some stuff. Jade and I and the guys at Starling Gear, you'll see some SOE Strider Starling Gear collaborations as well. We got a lot of shit we're going to be doing in the future which SOE hasn't ever been associated with. But SOE, we've kind of transitioned that into a lifestyle. It's not just making, warfighting gear anymore. We've got the tactical shit, which opens the market to a whole bunch of other dudes that don't necessarily need warfighting gear, but like that kind of stuff. We talk to you guys, we interact with you. You guys feel like you know us. We feel like we know a lot of you. We had guys come from fucking 20 different states to show up at the birthday
Fucking
party.
Kansas.
speaking of, where's Tank Sherman at?
I want to meet
Tank!
And Tank Sherman better fucking be a black man with dreads and a grill too.
And you need to start commenting more, man. I miss his comments.
We're gonna find out
he did
Tank
slow
Sherman.
down.
We're gonna find out Tank Sherman is Greg Winnett. Like he's gonna be a white guy. I'm gonna be disappointed. Not that I don't like Greg, but if you better fucking
Take
rap
Sherman's
or do
profiles.
something.
It's his picture that sets it off. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is pretty cool.
So
That is hilarious.
we're gonna continue to have fun. We're gonna get a lot more structure in place, and we're gonna run things more like a military unit than a fucking company in a little shop. We now got a big shop, and we've got a lot of more building to do, and outbuildings and concrete and just shit going on. We've got the 10 acres. We own it. It's ours, and we're going to continue to buy more property and do some larger things.
And jump bigger buildings.
And jump bigger buildings.
That's right.
Well,
And move out of vans and out of school buses.
Yeah.
And expand our own horizons.
Well, that's what
Right.
Scully's like. It's like you're still on deployment.
Right?
That's because that he doesn't live in a van because he has to live in a van.
It's more of a challenge.
Fuck,
The
it's
mother-
because you're so institutionalized.
I got-
Get the fuck out of here.
I have two showers here. We actually have hot water heaters here too. You might not be aware of that. We watched Lance fucking blow ice out of a fucking hose and take a shower up on the fucking hill by the barnyard. I'm like, what are you fucking doing? He's like, it's a challenge.
Every day is a never-ending FTX.
You're right. Gotta fucking push yourself.
Lance misses the flight deck out there in the ocean where they're doing fucking drills where your feet are sticking to the fucking flight line. So we're going to have some asphalt put in, some shitty asphalt, so that when it's hot,
Some non-skid.
his feet will still stick. We're going to bring in
Tarmac
fucking
reserve.
landing mat and just put it in on the fucking driveway so you can feel at home.
Even gonna put in a tower for
Give
a
me a fucking
Lance.
Connex box.
We are putting in towers. We are putting in towers. Big fucking deer towers.
Yeah.
We can zip line from tower to tower.
But that's no shit. Like the property that we're looking at behind the building is 80 acres. And it is elevated high enough that we could zip line from that house to the building. Like, no bullshit, we could fucking
And we're talking
line.
like bicycle handlebars, no fucking cage
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, Home Alone. Home Alone zip line.
Kevin!
Yeah, this zip line you get one chance at. You can get good at it, or you can take your one chance and fail, and then you don't.
And I
get
don't
the
think we
zip
should
line.
trim
Hey,
any
those are
trees
gonna
either.
those are gonna be dehydrated eggs pretty soon. All right, cut that shit off. We gotta eat.
All right.
For the YOU!